What's up, YouTube? Mine's Life here, and we are back with day 21.
Myers Life.
Yes, I'm Son of Source.
Yes, I'm Dr. Myers.
And day 21 on willpower.
Willpower.
Yes, willpower.
Yeah. Hey, you know we about the love. You know I want the love. You know you need the love. You know we want the love. You know I want the love. You know we need the love. You know I got the love. Man, can you feel the love? Can you feel the love? You know I give you love. You know we giving love. You know we need your love. You know I love your love. You know I need your love. You know I need.
Do you have strong willpower?
Do you?
We're talking about it today. All right. And so this willpower will get you the love that you want. So that's what we're talking about. All right. So how do you exercise strong willpower? How do you build your willpower up? What is your will?
Right. So we get caught up in comparisons. Well, what are they doing? They're doing this, and look how great they are. They look happy. Why aren't we happy?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we get caught up in, well, look how quickly they got what they want. How come what I want isn't coming to me that quickly?
Mm-hmm.
And that is the biggest killer of willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Willpower really means that you look within.
Right.
You dig in pretty deep and you say, you know what, I'm going to achieve this goal no matter what it takes.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, and how do you achieve that goal? So you have to stay with it. You have to, one, continue that thought, you know, and then once you continue that thought, then you continue those behaviors toward it, you know, so you begin that will toward it. So you're beginning to will it towards you.
Yes.
You know, so it's like the law of attraction. You're keeping that thoughts, feelings, and emotion toward it. So you're willing it toward you. You know, so it's becoming also a lifestyle, other than like a diet to where we try things one time or twice. You continue to do this because you feel good in it. You feel that connection to it. You feel something that's driving you in.
Yeah.
You know?
And I hear it all day. Well, that one is skinnier than I am. That one's prettier than I am. That one is more loved than I am. And it goes on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
But really, do you have what it takes? Do you have that determination to really work towards what it is you want to achieve?
Right.
If you want a happy marriage where you communicate well, are you going to dig down deep and say, you know what, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to communicate better, and that's going to make this relationship better. So I'm going to read this book. I'm going to get this counselor if I need to. I'm going to try this strategy, and I'm going to try that strategy again, and I'm going to try it again and tweak it if I need to make sure that I've exhausted all that's in me to work towards that goal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And see, by doing that, that will ultimately change your relationship.
Right.
You know, that will change how you are in the relationship, your behaviors and things like that. And then also, that will make your partner take notice, and whether they want to improve, they'll start improving.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they don't want to improve, or they just want to stay the same, and then they'll start distancing themselves.
Right.
And if they distance themselves, then that means that they don't want to be around you being happy. And then, of course, you have that's a whole different this ball game.
That's a whole
then.
other video.
You know, a whole different ball game then.
Yeah.
But as far as you have to remember that willpower is very, very strong. So if you compare yourselves to any other relationships or anything like that, they will always have the power over you as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that willpower is exhibiting what you really want and the outcome that you really want.
Right.
So first you have to find out who you are and really what you really want.
Right.
You know, I mean, you have to do that too. So when you find that out, that's when you can start willing what you want to happen and kind of willing the love that you want.
Right. So once you know who you are, once you know, I value honesty. I value open communication. I value these things, and this is who I am. So I'm going to work towards achieving this in my life. And once you start doing, right? So now you're doing things. You're reading. You're speaking to people. You're trying new things. Once you start doing, then you start to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole key, the underlying depth to all of this, is that you really have to start believing in what you want. Because if you never believe that what you want can happen, best believe it won't.
They won't. Because you get what you believe in. You know, so whatever you believe in, your inner starts exhibiting on the outside. So if you have these certain beliefs, these things start coming to pass because you believe in them. You know, so just know, if you want to change certain things that's going on, then change your belief in things.
Right.
You know, and that'll change your perspective, and that'll change how you look at things, and that'll also change how your behaviors are toward it. You know, so you have to be very, very mindful of, this is what I want. This is what I'm putting my energy toward. You know, so when you put your energy toward it, then you're somehow willing those things to happen to you, or it's for you, or you know, whatever it is that you put most of your energy into. So getting the love that you want, if you're putting your energy into getting love, then you start putting things in motion that's going to draw more love to you. So you start giving more love out, and then you start willing love to you. You know, what is the outcome that you want to have? I ultimately want to have a better relationship, or more communication with my spouse. Or
I want to have more of a social life. I want to
social
meet new
life,
people.
Right.
I want to have more money. I want to have better health.
Right.
I want to be thinner. Whatever it is you want.
Right.
I want a Corvette.
It's a laundry list of things that people want. And you can get those things if you continue to just really will those things, put forth the effort and put forth the energy in thinking about those things, the thoughts, feelings, and emotion. Feel how would it feel to have those things, you know, and then put the emotion in it, you know, just know that you have them. Put the belief in it that you have it, you know. And when you do that, you're ultimately willing that to come to you, you know. So this is the willpower of, and willpower is staying with it. You know, so stand with the challenge. You know, just like us staying with this 30-day challenge, you know, it shows willpower because you focus on that thing every day. You know, you're basically conditioning yourself for something that you enjoy, that you love doing. You know, so these things, if you exhibit these things in your life to get love, then guess what? You'll get love.
You'll get the love you want. Yes.
So we love you. We love you. And we want to say thank you for watching. We want you to comment on what kind of willpower do you have, you know? Do people say you have strong willpower, or do you feel like you have strong willpower? What do you feel about willpower? You know, what is your definition of willpower? What do you know? So we want to know. We also want you to subscribe.
Yes.
You know, to like, tell people about this video, share this video, check out our merchandise, you know, check out my Son of Source beads, you know, all our merchandise and things like that. All of these things go for good, positive energy to help us do the things that we do to bring more positive energy and love to you.
If you want a private session with us, visit Myra'sLifeCoachingLLC.com.
So we thank y'all for watching, and we love you. So have a great day and get the love you want. Myra's Life.
Do you ever feel envious for musicians that suddenly become big-name stars after one performance in a popular show? The writer whose bestseller propels them to sudden fame? There is usually a more rational story behind their apparent overnight success, that goes something like this: I knew that I wanted to make music. Every day I'd write songs. My first performance was pretty weak. We rapped to Usher's "You Make Me," but I kept at it. I opened a bunch of local shows. Finally I got a song on the radio and started to open up for big acts like Juvenile. They paid me $2,200 a show. My second album sold $83,000 worth of copies. You get the idea. Success in our relationships is achieved the same way as success in any other area, through hard, persistent effort. A writer or actor, anyone with a long-term goal, learn his trade through education and experience, practicing his craft day after day, year after year, until that core belief in that ability gains its peak. It is good to have a dream of love or fame and fortune because it tells us what we need to learn and do to achieve it, and it gives us a benchmark against which to measure our progress. But it is our will to keep on, to overcome obstacles, to maintain our faith and attention, that enables us to meet our goals. It is one thing to make a wish, quite another to find a way. Learning and practicing demonstrates will. Identify one wish you have for your life: to earn more money, to relocate, to spend more time with your partner, to have more fun, to stop bickering about the evening chores, to talk more. Use your will to find a way to do something today to bring one of those wishes closer to reality. Today, I enter the place of my deepest spiritual strength and visualize myself empowered to succeed at my goals.
You know I want the love, you know you need the love, you know we want the love, you know I want the love, you know we need the love, you know I got the love. Man, can you feel the love? Can you feel the love? You know I give you love, you know we giving love, you know we need your love.
Mais life. Mais life. Yeah, check out the new merch. Get your family dripped up and draped out in the new merch. Yeah. That drip is here. That drip is here. That drip is here. That drip is here. The source, the drip is here. The son of source shorts, man, this drip is here. We got the leggings for the lady drip. It's here. We got the leggings for the lady drip. It's here. The son of source shirts. The drip is here. The son of source shirts. The drip is here. Source's brain shirts, man, that shirt is so tight. Man, that shirt is so tight. Don't mess up my vibe. Don't mess up my vibe. That shirt is so live, man. Don't mess up my vibe. You can see the vibrations on the front. You can raise your vibrations on the front. You ain't gotta worry about it. You can get some socks. You can get some socks. You can get some socks. The drip is so live. The drip is so live. Don't mess up my vibe. Don't mess up my vibe. Mine's life. Mine's life. The drip is so vibe. The drip is so live. The drip is so live. Don't mess up my vibe, man. That shirt is so live. The son of source shirt. The son of source shirt. Man, that shirt's so live. Man, that shirt's so live. Don't mess up my vibe. Don't mess up my vibe. The merch is here. The merch is here. Mine's life. Mine's life, man. That merch is here. Man, get your shirt. Get your shirt. Get your shirt. Get your shirt. Man, don't mess up my vibe. That shirt is so live. Don't mess up my vibe. That shirt is so live. Get some socks. Get some socks. You can get a dog shirt. You can get your dog shirt. You can get your dog shirt. That messed up my vibe. Man, that shirt is so live. Don't mess up my vibe. That shirt is so live. Son of source. Son of source. Son of source. Son of southern source. Son of southern source. The source healing center shirt. Mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. Let your family get draped up in the drape. Let your family get dripped in the drape. Hey, that shirt is so live. Don't mess up my vibes. Mine's life. The merch is here. The merch is here. The merch is here. Hey.